Hello friends, and welcome back to Vintage Sports Shack, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Be Stupid. Today, as promised, I am going to explain why Geoff Wilson's card shop will work. So as always, stand up, stretch out, because away we go. Alright guys, several things today. I'm going to go over why Geoff Wilson's shop in Atlanta is going to work, why I think so, and go over some numbers. And whether we like Geoff, don't like Geoff, we all have to admit that Geoff is a big part and a big face of the hobby. So as always guys, don't be stupid. Geoff is from Atlanta. And if you're from the East Coast and real estate, you know a little bit about Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm going to go over Atlanta, Georgia, and kind of the demographics, the, I guess it would be the income separation and where his shop is and why it all makes sense. And then also, I'm going to go over some numbers and kind of just some basic numbers and how that all works. But here, guys, here's Atlanta. This is kind of what Atlanta, Georgia looks like. You've got Interstate 20, Interstate 85, Interstate 75. You have the airport over here. The reason I put the airport over there, right here is FA shop. Geoff, I call him FA. His shop's right here. The reason I bring up the airport, Geoff has a big, huge fan base. I'm only going to go over the numbers for his shop. How's this guy going to get traffic to his shop? Well, as we all know, Geoff was just in Japan. Atlanta has one of the biggest international airports. I can guarantee you, every person from Japan that lands in here and collects cards will drive up 85, airport's right off 85, to Geoff's shop. That's going to be a destination for card collectors from Japan in that area. 2, 85, 75. 75 runs from Detroit down to Clearwater. A main article. Anyone driving through Atlanta on 75 to Florida, spring break, anytime, will stop at FA shop. 85, another big artery, will stop at FA shop. Atlanta, Georgia. What's funny about Atlanta, Georgia, 20. And check this out. Very income diverse. South of 20, you'll find all of the Dollar Generals and all of the bingo halls. North of 20, all the Walmarts, all the Publix foods. It's very different from north and the south. His shop is right in the center. He will get all of the diverse people to his shop. All of the small shops out here will close to go to Geoff's shop. Easy access. I mean, it's simple. His shop's going to have trade rooms, break rooms, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be more like a tourist site. Plus, it's going to be everyone's local card shop. At 3 million people. So that's one reason about Atlanta. 2, don't be stupid. Geoff and his son, and I looked, have like 350,000 followers on YouTube. Just on YouTube, that's all I checked. They're going to have an online store. And when I go through the numbers, I'm only going to show you the numbers in store. That's the only thing I figured out. Not the online store. And I'm only going to go over wax sales. I'm not going to go over single sales. But everyone that follows Geoff pretty much loves Geoff. and they're loyal to Geoff, and they will shop online with Geoff. So don't be stupid. Don't think his shop's not going to work where it's at. Don't think it's not going to work online because he has a loyal following. 3, don't be stupid. These are just basic numbers. I went over, I checked rental prices, utility, internet, cable, all these prices on what it would cost to be where Geoff's at. And I kind of went over the sales. The sales, he should do $5,000 Sunday through Thursday a day. And this is just in line, and it's just sealed wax. And he should do $25,000 a day on Friday and Saturday. So that's a total of $2.6 million in total sales, just in wax. His cost is a max 60%. So he's going to pay $1.56 million for that. His payroll will be about $250,000. And that doesn't include the 2 guys, I'll get to that later, that he's having run this for him. Building cost, $550,000. How did I come up with that? Atlanta, Georgia warehouse price per square foot is $5 to $7 per square foot. So with his cable, his rent, his internet, his utilities, his toilet paper, his soap, $550,000 a year it's going to cost him, which leaves him a net profit of $240,000. And if he gets 60% of just the wax sales profit, FA will make $145,000. So don't be stupid. If you can make $145,000 by having 2 guys run your shop in just wax sales, you would do it. So that's one reason I know Geoff Wilson's card shop will work. Just because figuring out what his wax will go. Now he's going to have online sales. He's going to have breaking. He's going to have... I would not doubt if this shop does not make Geoff $500,000 a year. And the other 2 guys, they get the 40%. They'll each make $250,000 a year. So, will Geoff Wilson's shop work? Don't be stupid. Of course it will. He's got a following. He's in a great location. He's the face of the hobby, guys. So, whether we like it or not, whether you like him or not, I don't agree with the investment aspect of his business, but, you know, if he can lay his head down at night, good for him. I've heard nothing that he's a good guy, but that's the only disagreement I have with him. Cards aren't investment. And I'd like to debate that with him one day, but hey, that may never happen. But, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Geoff's shop's gonna work? As always, peace. Have a super great day. And why did we come here? Keep dancing.
Well, I'm a thoroughbred, that's what she said, in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, heading on down 69, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go.